Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. So I am super excited about this week's video because I feel like this list turned into something completely unexpected and I'm so excited to talk about it. Before we jump right into it, I did have a couple things I wanted to disclaim because I don't know, just using the word friend zone to me seems so problematic because I just really don't like that word for some reason. I feel like oftentimes the word is used as a way to bash the girl for doing the rejecting, which is so weird to me. Like, I know it does go both ways, but I just find that this word gets used so much more when it is the guy that's being friend zoned. But I also just find these scenes in movies and TV shows to just be so interesting, especially when it comes to Disney Channel, and there really isn't any other word to describe them besides that. So I guess that's the word we'll have to use today. I also just wanted to classify what I define friend zone as. So stuff like breakups or where the character is we can still be friends. I don't think that that's a friend zone. That's more of a breakup. For me, a friend zone is a rejection. And so that's more the type of scenes that I chose for this video. Also, this list is probably one of the hardest ones I've ever done in terms of classifying things. I think I changed it around at least 10 times, and I'm sure I'm gonna watch this video back and be like, I don't like this order anymore, but that's why I didn't put an adjective in the title. It's just gonna be 10 friend zone scenes. This is them. I hope that you enjoy it.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little bit tired, that's all.
Wait, Mo? There's, something I need to tell you. For a long time, I wanted to tell you, just, you were with Scott, and then we became friends. I like you, Mo. There, I said it.
We're just friends, Charlie. Good friends, that's all.
Fine.
Charlie, please.
No, you know what? Be Heard. It's a stupid song. I'm never singing it again.
No, Charlie, no. Don't go!
So this scene was actually the very first one that came to mind for me. I feel like it is just so iconic to Disney Channel, and then Charlie's reaction is just such a typical friend zone reaction. And I feel like because I read the book, it does make the scene even worse for me, but then I do also like Scott and Mo in the movie, and I like how it's not a typical Disney Channel kind of relationship. And so I feel like this scene was so necessary, but then it also just breaks my heart to see Charlie so sad and defensive.
So, tell me, what happened?
So, Derek got out of practice early, and when I went over to his house, I saw him kissing Jocelyn Lee.
Oh, Steph.
I knew it, too. I just didn't want to believe it. I feel so stupid.
I know how much you like pistachio nuts, but in the rush to get over here, I accidentally grabbed a bag of pasta shells.
Do you have any marinara sauce?
Well, no, I can go get some if you... You're joking.
It was really nice of you to come over, Birch. You're an amazing friend.
Yeah. Right.
So Minutemen is one of my personal favorite DCOMs of all time, and I find it weird that I've never really gotten a chance to talk about it on my channel, and so I'm really excited to be talking about it. And then Virgil and Steph are just so adorable, and I love their whole story, like how they started out as friends, and then he's always liked them, but then she ends up with the other guy, and then the other guy sucks, but then Virgil is just so much better. It's just such a classic friend zone case, and then this scene is just so good because Jason Dolly is just so adorable, and his face when he's like, friends, it's just so cute. I also feel like they are just such an underrated ship, and so I'm just really happy to include them in this video because they are so adorable.
Hey, what about Lily? You guys would be perfect together. Excuse me? You're both stubborn.
I am not.
See, you always agree with each other.
No, we don't.
I am definitely seeing a couple here.
You're not, because I'm not.
No. And that's smart, because what if one friend loves another friend, but they didn't get love back? Then things would get all weird and uncomfortable, and the friends couldn't be friends anymore. And there is nothing more important than our friendship, Oliver.
Well, man, you love me.
Oh, no. I mean, I do love you, but like a brother or a pet fish. You know, I'd cry if I had to flush you down the toilet, but I don't want to kiss you.
That's relief, because you're my buddy. And I think Hannah and you could wind up being close friends.
Closer than you think.
Great. Once Hannah and I are together, we'll have you over for some sushi. Yeah!
I wasn't sure if this scene counted as like a friend zone scene, but I just had to include it because I feel like this episode overall is just so iconic. And the little bit at the beginning with Lily and Oliver is so funny, and then just the scene overall is so funny. I also really like the scene at the end of the episode where Oliver and Miley are kind of talking about their friendship, and then the scene before that with the gum. It's such a good and memorable episode that I just had to include it.
Jane! Jane, hey. Hey.
Carlos, what's up?
Not much, you?
Way too much. We were going to go with the blue and gold banners for Cotillion, but now we can't find the right shade of blue.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a bummer. Speaking of Cotillion...
I know, right? It's all anybody is talking about, Cotillion 24/7. It's like they've never been to one before.
I haven't, actually.
Oh. Lucky, I always end up serving punch with my mom anyway. This year I got stuck in the decorating committee because Audrey went off to a spa vacation with Flora Fawn and Merryweather.
Jane, maybe we should just...
Skip the whole thing? I really, really wish I could. It's so nice to have a friend who's on the same wavelength.
Oh, you got me.
I gotta go. Great practice, though.
Yeah.
See ya. Hey, Mom.
It wasn't the right time, all right?
So I just love Jane and Carlos so much, and I feel like they are one of the more underrated ships from Descendants, and so we better be getting more scenes of them in Descendants 3 or I'll be very upset. But speaking about this scene, I just think it is such a good friend zone scene, and when she like gives him that shoulder punch, it's just so iconic, and Carlos is just so adorable in this scene, and then Dude just like watching and being sad for his bud. Overall, I just think it's a really good scene like in regards to friend zone, and then I also just like how Jane and Carlos' relationship plays out after this scene in Descendants 2. They're just so adorable.
Missed your lunch today.
I'm not very hungry.
I ate the big chocolate chip cookies. I got you one.
Thanks. Ronnie broke up with me.
He's a loser.
No, Gordo, I'm the loser. Okay? He likes another girl. She's probably prettier than me. She's probably smarter than me. And she's probably a lot more fun than I am.
No, she's not.
How do you know?
Because there's nobody prettier than you or more fun to be with.
You forgot smarter.
Yeah, well, I was including myself in that one.
I feel so awful.
Yeah, I know, but you'll get over it. Whereas that guy, he's gonna realize what an idiot he was. He's gonna feel awful for the rest of his life.
You're such a good friend, Gordo.
Yeah, well,
What? Gordo, what?
nothing.
So talk about iconic. I think without a doubt, Lizzie and Gordo are one of the most iconic ships from Disney Channel, and I'm so happy I finally get to talk about them because I feel like their relationship is definitely more highlighted in the movie, and so I often like don't get to include them and stuff, and so I'm just really happy to include them this time. And I feel like this scene is such a good scene too because it's just so clear that Gordo likes her, but it was such a subtle way for them to show that Gordo likes her, and oh, it's just so cute. It just breaks my heart about how sad he gets, but he's like, no, it's fine. It was just so cute, and I love them so much. They're so good, so iconic, and yeah, definitely like one of the best ships on this list for sure.
Corey!
Mina, hey!
I've got to tell you something, but you have to promise me not to laugh. You know, even if you think it's funny, or stupid, or stupid funny, or...
Mina, you can tell me, because, I want to hear it just as much as you want to say it.
Okay. I have got the biggest crush on someone, and I just can't hold it in any longer.
I know, I feel the same way.
You love Craig Berkowitz, too?
Yes, I love me some Craig Berka. Who the Wadowitz?
Craig Berkowitz, the captain of the polo team.
CB.
He borrowed my pencil yesterday.
So?
So, he already had a perfectly sharpened pencil on his desk. That means he was just looking for an excuse to talk to me.
What did it ever occur to you that maybe he was collecting pencils? A lot of guys are into stuff like that.
Corey, I may not have a lot of experience, but I know when a boy likes me.
I like you.
Oh, I like you too. Now back to Craig.
So I completely forgot about this scene's existence until I started making this list, and I'm so happy I remembered it because I feel like this episode overall was just so good. Where like Mina wrote CB and then Corey thought it was him, and then Matt from Lizzie McGuire is in this episode for some reason, and he's just so funny. And it was really hard for me to like decide where I was gonna put this scene on this list because I couldn't like figure out if I wanted the more dramatic scenes or the more funny scenes, but then I was like, you know what? Funny scenes can be good as well. I just really liked this scene a lot, and I thought it was really funny, and I feel like Cory in the House is a little bit underrated and it gets made fun of a lot, but like, it was a decent show. I don't know, I liked it.
¿Qué te pareció? La hice desde el fondo de mi corazón, Luna, y porque es muy difícil para mí decirte lo que siento con palabras. Y quería escuchar tu punto de vista.
Wow. De verdad que está hermosa, Simón. Gracias. Es muy linda, ¿sabes? Es muy bonito todo lo que te imaginas cuando escribes una canción.
Y sabes que tú eres mi inspiración, ¿verdad?
¿Sabes? Cuando venía para acá, pensé que me ibas a decir que estabas enamorado de Mar. Pero creo que me confundí.
Un poco.
Solo ver esto, la vista y la canción, no sé qué decirte. De verdad no sé qué pensar.
Creo que tienes que dejar de pensar y empezar a sentir, Luna. Porque lo más profundo y lo más honesto siempre viene desde el fondo del corazón.
Sí.
Espérate, Luna. Porque yo quiero saber, ¿tú qué sientes por mí?
Simón, mira, eres mi mejor amigo. No sé qué nos está pasando, Simón, pero yo no te quiero perder, ni a ti ni a tu amistad.
Nunca me vas a perder, te lo prometo.
Simón, de verdad que me encantaría darte una respuesta, pero es que mira, ahorita mi cabeza está como en otro planeta. No puedo ni pensar qué es lo que voy a hacer. Mira, debe ser por los nervios de la competencia, no sé.
No te preocupes, ¿ok? Porque te entiendo y porque si tú quieres que me espere, yo me voy a esperar aquí todo el tiempo que sea necesario para estar junto contigo, ¿ok?
So I feel like I'm definitely overusing the word iconic in this video, but this one is just so iconic to me. And for Soy Luna, like, I loved this whole Simon plotline so much, and it was one of my favorite parts about the first season. I'm also very partial to this scene because it comes right after Simon sings Eres for the first time, and that is like one of my favorite songs from Soy Luna, and so that just makes this scene even better. I also feel like Luna's reaction is just so different to anyone else's on this list. Like, she literally has never seen Simon in that sort of way, and she really has to think about it, and she gets so confused and conflicted. To see her like burst into tears was just so interesting for me. There is another scene too in the third season where Simon kind of friend zones Luna in a way. Not really though. I feel like he more Amber zones her because he doesn't say like you're my best friend. He just says I'm in love with Amber, and so it's not really the same thing, and that's why I did choose this scene instead. Also because this scene was sort of the inspiration behind this list, and so I don't know, I just feel a bit more partial to this one, and that's why I chose it instead.
I had a great time yesterday.
Yeah, it was a lot more fun being a fake couple. I couldn't deal with all the drama that Andy's going through with Jonah.
But you know that with us, it wouldn't be like that, right?
What?
With us, there wouldn't be any drama. I mean, we're great together.
Yeah, we're great together because we're not a couple.
I'm just saying, I think we could be.
And I'm just saying I know we shouldn't be. We have the perfect relationship.
Not to me. I don't want it to be fake. I want it to be real. Is that a possibility? We're already running partners, and band ring partners, and +1s, and I get you extra napkins. We're halfway there. We're more than halfway.
But I like what we have. We're Buffy and Morty. We get each other. We're friends.
So this scene just absolutely breaks my heart. I definitely think it is the harshest one on this list, and I don't understand why Buffy needs to be so rude to Marty in this moment, because I love Marty so much, and to see her talk like this to him just makes me so upset. But I do feel like the acting in this scene is really well done, and it is a really good like friend zone scene, and so that's why I had to include it. But it does just make me upset because I love Buffy and Marty so much.
Okay, the branch and the rope are down. What's your plan for us?
I was thinking dinner and a movie, see where the night takes us.
I know why you're doing all this extreme stuff.
You do?
Yes, it's obvious.
Okay, you say it because I can't.
You want to be like Tristan.
From the moment I met you.
What?
You nailed it. Man crush. Everybody loves that guy. Even you're crazy about him.
Crazy about him? Please. He is so not my type.
So then you're not that into him?
No. And I don't know why you try so hard to be like him. You've got great qualities of your own.
I'm listening.
You're funny and genuine. And if you look past your fear of everything on this island, you're actually very brave. I mean, look at you up here saving me.
Thanks. You know what? You got some pretty good qualities, too.
Oh, thanks. That's sweet.
You're sweet.
Stop.
No, you stop it.
Brady!
I got you. No, no.
Oh, yeah, a twofer.
Correction time. Meerkats, pull. What? No pull, no pull. Oh, we did it, guys. Meerkat power cheer.
Scream! Scream! Scream!
So this scene was so close to being my #1 because it's so good for so many reasons. I love the ship and it's so funny, and they literally fall off a cliff. Like, you can't get more dramatic than that. And I love how it's got the friend punch in it too. Like, it's just so classic and does hint at them getting together eventually, and so I think that's cute as well. They're just a really cute ship, and I really like this scene a lot. So before we move on to the #1 friend zone, I did have a couple honorable mentions because there were a few that like I weren't sure counted as a friend zone. Like, there's one in particular that's more of like a brother zone, which I think some of you will know what scene I'm talking about. And then there were other few that I found that I thought were just really good, but just didn't make the cut. And so we've got some honorable mentions first, and then I'll follow that up with my #1 friend zone scene.
Ti sei scordata quelli là?
Quale raccolgo?
Ascolta,
Cosa?
mi dispiace. Credo di essermi arrabbiato troppo con te.
Non importa.
Certo che importa. Per me tu sei... Credo che tu sia fantastica.
Dici davvero?
Certo. Poi noi due insieme siamo amici per sempre.
Sì, amici per sempre.
Your father's on the phone.
Hi, Coach. Yeah, I'm fine. How's Mom? Well, no, I haven't been swimming. I've been relaxing.
Good for you.
Well, I don't care if you don't like it. I do.
You tell him.
That's why I'm quitting swimming.
Right.
Bye.
Wait, what? Why are you quitting swimming?
Because you show me how much fun it is to sit around and do nothing.
Well, yeah, for a couple of days, but not all the time.
You do.
Well, that's because they don't have any special talent or drive or ambition. Wow, I'm a loser.
And your point was?
Oh, I mean, look. You trained your whole life to be the best. Don't just throw it away.
But it's so much pressure.
Okay, well then tell your dad sometimes you need to stop swimming and just float.
Maybe you're right. You know what, Zach, you do have a talent. You're a great friend.
Oh no, not the friend speech.
Only until I win the Olympics, and then I'll be looking for someone to celebrate with.
All right, then you know what I say? Go for the gold and swim back here as fast as you can. Hey, guys. Ah, monster!
It's getting late. How about we finish up here and go get some ice cream?
It's a bit early to celebrate, don't you think? We should probably wait for the results for the semi-final.
It wasn't to celebrate. I thought that we, you and I. Look, over these past few months, I've gotten to see way more than your talent, and I think you're amazing and beautiful. Do you want to go on a date with me?
I'm flattered. It's just, I think we should focus on the Too Good right now.
Yeah, cool. We can hang out after. In a week, there's this amazing place on the Navili that we could try.
Sasha, I've really enjoyed working with you and, you know, spending time with you. And we've become these really good friends. So I just don't think it's a good idea.
It's okay. I get it. It was a stupid idea anyways. Better to keep life and art separate, right?
You've always been my favorite dance partner, though, so...
Yeah, sure. I need to go practice. By myself.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later.
Actually, I have something to say to you, Riley. If it wasn't for you, I don't know if I would have got on that bowl. And if it wasn't for you, I don't know if I would have survived in New York. You're really important to me.
You're really important to me too, Lucas. We've always been really good at talking to each other. But we've never been too good at holding hands. And then we tried being a couple and we couldn't even talk to each other. I don't want that. I want to know you're always there to talk to. You're my brother, Lucas, and I'm your sister.
That's what you think we are?
That's what I think we are.
Violeta, ¿cómo estás? ¿Bien?
Por el momento,
¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasa?
que no, nada, estoy bien.
Oye, te quería hacer una pregunta.
Aparte de esa,
¿Te gusta Tomás?
¿pero qué les pasa a todos?
Perdón, no quería molestarte.
Por lo que parece, Tomás está con tu ex. Así que no importa lo que yo sienta por él.
Perfecto. Si quieres ya no hablo del tema. Es más, te invito a un helado. Conozco un lugar frente al río que es muy rico.
Por el momento prefiero que seamos amigos. Yo vine acá a estudiar piano, no a buscar un novio.
Entiendo. Pero dijiste por el momento, así que voy a insistir después. Solo amigos.
Solo amigos.
Okay, let's get to work. I think we should... Why'd you shut the door?
Because we always shut the door when we write a song. It's more private.
Maybe we should change that. What do we have to hide? We're writing a song up here with the door open. Wide open.
Oh, we should write something totally different for you to play on South Beach Sound. What about a love song?
What about a like song?
Come on, I've already got a bunch of it figured out. Love, love, love.
Like.
It's a special kind of feeling.
But not always so appealing.
All you want is to get close.
But too close is kinda gross.
Gotta go for what you want.
But just keeping things on a friendly level is also a good option if you want things to stay the same.
You're acting weird. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just not feeling this love song.
Austin, I'm really feeling this one. I think we're close enough that I can tell you who the song is really about.
If I don't hear it, it's not true. If I don't hear it, it's not true. If I don't hear it, it's not true. If I don't hear it, it's not true.
So this scene is just so funny. I could not have it as #1. And this episode overall is just so iconic. And it was the first episode that kind of hinted at something between Austin and Ally. And I think that that's really neat. It was also like because of this episode that we got Not a Love Song, which is one of the best songs from Austin and Ally. And so that makes me love this scene and this episode even more. And there is also that nice scene near the end of the episode where they talk about why Austin freaked out so much and like how they both feel about their friendship. And I thought that that one was really cute as well. But this one is just so funny that I could not have this one in here and have it as #1. Anyways, guys, I want to know what your favorite friend zone scene is from Disney Channel. If there was any scenes that I didn't include, let me know in the comments down below. I can't wait to read all about it. Anyways, guys, my name is Caitlin. You can follow me everywhere at Kate Loves Disney. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. But that's all I have to say for today. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Also, making this list gave me the idea of doing like you're too young for me moments, if that makes sense. So like Wendy and Dipper, Zach and Maddie, Maya and Josh, like there are a lot of good moments like that, and so if you guys can think of any more, leave them in the comments down below because I think that that would be a good idea. I don't know.